Salty.tv.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are welcome to this theatre of the immortals, this showcase of the deities, the Glastonbury, famed for its connection to the Fey people. 2021, a year of seismic change, exhibition, showing off, game, ultimate. Lorcan Murray in the booth, and I am joined for once by someone whose stature may somehow even be greater than Benji's. I know, impossible, perhaps, but it might just be true because this particular individual hasn't just traveled the world, he's traveled the worlds. He's set a legacy across the stars, and he's done it all while looking like you just need to cuddle him to solve your problems. I'm very blessed to be joined in the booth by the one, the only, Rocket Raccoon. How you feeling, Rocket?
What's going on?
Right.
It is surprisingly warm.
Some would say maybe sweltering.
Wouldn't go quite that far, but you are right. It's the privilege to be here today. I have in my hand, get this, one of the 6 Infinity Stones. This is the Space Stone, and the winner of this game, well, the MVP of this game, they will be bequeathed the Space Stone.
The winner of this game will be bequeathed the Space Stone by the wonderful Rocket Raccoon. And there's a big shot straight away. And the red team scores. Evans pumping it into the end zone and pumping his fist. That's 1-0 to the Southwest and Wales. SSW.
Wouldn't that be SWW?
Correct. S for you.
Eh?
So how will the rest of the world respond? I mean, it's a big place.
We've got a large talent pool to draw from.
Some would say it's a little unfair, but we are here in the home of magic in the southwest of England.
I mean, it is very unfair on the rest of the world because there's so much talent in the southwestern Wales, allegedly.
It's important that we say allegedly for legal reasons.
And we're pointing about the southwestern, the rest of the world, by which we mean Earth. There are other worlds who are not represented, which again is just classic species, classic Earthism.
Something you've had to deal with a lot in your time, I imagine.
Certainly.
Do I call you Rocket? Do I call you Raccoon?
Rocket, Rocky, Rocco. Anything's good, mate. Rocks, Roxy.
And things go wrong for the rest of the world almost immediately.
I guess it's difficult to get chemistry when everyone's coming from literally all over the world.
It's a lot of different languages where they only speak one down in this part of the country. Although in fairness, there's 2. There's Welsh.
So that backfired on you very quickly, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Well, they all sat talk in this weird soft lilting way that isn't intimidating but should be, given what they actually think.
I'm just going to put the Space Stone up there. So the winner, the MVP of the game, gets to move one of their Sunday morning games onto the show pitch. So I've got to keep an eye on who that actually is, don't I?
It would probably help if you were to pick somebody.
Well, the problem is that I actually don't have that great vision, unfortunately.
That's something people don't really talk a lot about raccoons, but they can't see very well during the day.
That green is not red. I can't see that much.
It's an excellent point, and that's why we have you on board, not just for the celebrity status that will hopefully attract more people to watching the stream, but also for the searing insight that you bring. It's that tactical mind shaped from years on the battlefield. Also, you've got very nice fur.
I know. It's not bad, is it, actually?
Very proud of it.
We're trying to keep it in good condition.
Shampoo?
And conditioner.
Nice.
I know what I'm about, son.
And here comes the rest of the world. Popping and passing and looking for a big shot, getting it early. Lots of float, lots of air under it, along with a lot of people. Toes the line beautifully, but he's not in the end zone. Searching. Oh, that was cheeky and then ultimately futile.
I don't know. I'm going to blame the receiver because it looked cool.
It did look very cool, and that's really the main thing in the exhibition.
I mean, absolutely.
Big shots coming. Oh, brilliantly stepped in and taken away by Juma.
I'd like someone to win. I'd like an MVP to be from a team that we haven't streamed yet, I think.
That's a good point. How likely do you think that is? How many teams are represented here? Do you have any idea?
No.
I'd say, at a guess, 12.
32. There are 32 teams here, so
Does everybody get one player?
yeah, why not?
Hopefully.
But I don't think that's how it's actually working.
Love a good pocket hat. Nicely down the line. And there's the big blade. It's ambitious, but it works the second time asking.
That should not have worked.
It shouldn't, but it did. And rest of the world get a point on the board.
I make it 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. So, tell me, what's Star-Lord really like?
Honestly,
Yeah.
incredibly boring.
Yeah. Is it because he's like just super into 70s Earth stuff?
No, I actually quite like the 70s Earth stuff. That's one of the most interesting things about him. It's just that, you know, he's just... It's all put on for the cameras.
Oh.
Like, actually, he likes nothing more than sitting at home with a cup of tea and watching Countdown.
I don't know if I'd call that boring necessarily.
You should.
Oh. Well, once again, Rocco Raccoon sharing his insight with me and helping me understand the world a little bit better. As here comes SWW. That one's low, but it sits up perfectly just into the crouching position for a clap catch. They're working it down the sideline. Lots of running, lots of effort happening here on a Saturday evening, which you love to see. And that was smooth. Open side all the way.
I'll tell you what, I think there's a clear favourite amongst the fans here. Some local pride coming out.
I would be surprised. What do you mean the rest of the world isn't currently being cheered? That's always such a hometown favourite. Everyone else.
Rest of world. Rest of world. Rest of world. Rest of world. Love a bit of row or row, depending on how you're feeling.
Well, maybe they can row their boats back into this game.
That ain't it, Chief. Do you think they'd let me play?
I think you should insist on it.
Because I'm not technically from the rest of world.
Why, where are you?
Well, because I'm from a different world.
The rest of the galaxy.
Yeah, it's not rest of the world, though.
Yeah, that's tough. It would be a harsh technicality. I think you should ask. But wait until they've, got a bit of a lead. Although that might not happen. Juma looking for options, eventually finds one. In SWW, really don't want to be shown up in their own backyard. Committing on this coverage. Working hard to limit the gains available.
This is quite...
Tame, relaxing ultimate.
Yeah.
Conservative and rested. Oh, and that's a bit of an overshot.
Yeah, it needs to be a lot more spicy.
That's the real problem they're having, trying to play too conservative. You need to get liberal out there.
Oh, there we go.
That's a big time bid.
There we
go. Showcase game. But
Didn't come
SWW
off, but
still
that's
have
how
it.
you win. That's how you win points, I guess. That's how you impress the judge. Gratuitous layouts. Like, even if you do the right things, like you make lots of churning undercuts, you dump the disc nicely, you play decent defense. That's boring, right? I don't want to pick that.
Nobody really wants to see that.
No, not at all.
Like, why are you trying to be out there?
No one comes to a show game to be like, you know what, they were a really hard worker. They did all the unsung, boring stuff. No, not at all.
That's so pointless. What you want to do is say, well, they went out there, they threw 7 turnovers and got 4 assists. But man, did they wang it.
Those assists were so good.
So good. Well, one of them was a pop-in, but like the other 3 were so good.
You need to find that balance, don't you?
It's all about the equilibrium of the exhibition.
Settle down, nerd.
I forgot how harsh you were in those movies.
Yeah, mate. Not a nice guy, actually.
Not a guy at all, really, is Juma. Looking to set himself apart with a nice, patient underthrow. I didn't really expect that, to be honest with you. Oh, now there we're talking. Bush faking the high release.
Oh, he should have thrown it. He should have thrown it.
Overthought himself, really.
Now he looks like a right chump.
Caveman spreads it.
I wonder if that's, I think it's actually pronounced Kavemen.
That, from the original Hungarian.
Yeah.
Well, SWW are keeping it simple. Not committing too much, moving it around. That's a big time grab.
Tell you what, this is a bit of a pantsing at the moment, isn't it, really?
It's a little bit of a pantsing right now, and it seems SWW are really loving it. They could maybe do with some help with the rest of the world. Maybe they need to expand their repertoire.
You're from the rest of the world, aren't you?
I'm kind of from everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
I mean, why don't you strut your stuff?
Because I don't want to embarrass myself on stream.
Well, just do good stuff then.
Oh, people have said that, right? I've been like,
that way you won't embarrass yourself.
yeah, why don't you just do good stuff? And I'm like, I try.
Do you?
I know it doesn't look like I try. And that just, if anything, is a further indictment.
I mean, if you look like you're trying and you do cool stuff, it's not really cool then, is it?
Exactly. But if you look like you're not trying and you do shit stuff, then that's not cool either.
Yeah, it is, because not trying is cool.
Caring about stuff isn't cool.
Correct. You have much to learn, young Padawan. That's the same franchise, right?
It's all owned by the same evil corporation.
Well, there you go.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Oh, my God. What a... No, not quite.
Bounced out the back.
No, terrible, Paul.
All right. Representing, well, probably doesn't play for Colony.
Australia. No, this is all of Australia in this Huck. I'll tell you what, this is a showcase game Huck, isn't it?
That's a showcase game catch. Big time grab from the big man.
Back your receiver. Easy. Easy. Easy.
Just throw it to the tree.
Groot?
He is Groot-ish. Groot force, really.
In many ways, Groot is the friends we made along the way. Specifically, my friend, Groot.
So, rest of the world get back on the board. 5-2. Long way to go, but some good people to go there with. And I would love to see a connection from the two teams who are just playing each other. Shakedown going up against Swansong, number 10 in the New Zealand jersey, who we know can put it both sides, and Juma, who has just been using those Go-Go Gadget extendo arms and clamping down on discs all day long.
Hello, Bubbles. Where'd that come from?
Time. Probably over there. Of course, that is the ancient owl of Glastonbury, a mythical beast that soars over.
So mythical, I've never even heard of it.
Exactly. So that one's gone out the back again. Too strong. What are you going to do?
Get out of the gym, people. It's not good for you.
It's far too much.
No one has ever got better of Ultimate by spending loads of time in the gym. It's just a fact.
Facts don't care about your feelings. As Kavman sends it down the line. Yuan looking to the middle. Ponytail galloping around but can't get free. Gets it down the line.
He wants to do the spicy thing, and he does the ball. Why are people stumping and swinging? Are they taking this game seriously?
Surely Goldilocks puts that one just a bit too hot. A hell of a bid, though.
Hey, that's how you get recognized. You make it a bid. You do the cool stuff.
She put in a tender, all right. Unfortunately, it wasn't picked.
Do you know what one of the worst things about being a raccoon is?
The fact that nobody takes you seriously?
No pockets.
Oh, that is rough.
Yeah. Also, it's sweaty.
That's nature's pocket. Kavman gets it on the underthrown Huck deep. Nicely brought in. A lot of people cheering for the Cardiff contingent. Spreading it out wide. And there's the big bladey hammer. That's probably going to eat dirt. But it almost got clamped down. It was a good bid, but not quite enough.
When are you putting that down? Thrower, receiver, bit of both?
Thrower, mostly. Receiver did great to even get a hand to it. Nice under. Really well taken in. Juma's there for the quick pop. Deep is available. That is going deep on the other pitch. Dwell on it!
I think it's important that you got that message across.
It's important to keep the rest of the world in the fight, otherwise this is going to be a very entertaining game.
Everybody saw you do that!
TV.
Yeah, I agree. You know, how are you going to learn from your mistakes if you don't highlight just exactly how terrible they were?
If people don't constantly bring up who you used to be, how can you ever improve?
Exactly.
Goldilocks just escaping the outstretched hands of Smash. That one's gone deep.
You alright? What's happened to your voice? Oh, greatest attempt. I'll tell you what.
Nobody was there following up for the greatest attempt, and I got a lot of respect for that. I got really excited, and it momentarily went like Limerick high-pitched. Don't worry about it. My voice is still relatively strong. My mind in 1,000 pieces. As here comes the rest of the world. And there they go.
That was bad.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Kavman. Or Kavmane, sorry. My
Kavemen.
Hungarian's not great. Kavmanen.
Kavemen.
Kavemen.
That's the one.
Kavemen. And that's just some textbook swinging it around and collecting it for the score.
I know. God, it's disgusting.
So boring.
Why aren't they taking this game seriously?
Why is nobody taking me seriously, says the raccoon.
What's your point?
Yeah, that people should take you more seriously.
Yes, correct.
Yes, that was always my point.
He lied, lyingly.
Allegedly.
I'll tell you what, I've not really seen anyone who is like really putting their name out there for this stone. I might just keep it.
Keep the power for yourself?
Yeah, why
Or
not?
the space even?
Can I move?
We just have no game on in the
I was going to say, can we move games off the show pitch in the morning?
If I went on and like just did one or two cool things, and you were like, yeah, Logan's the MVP.
Or you could then auction it off to people.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I want the sleeping.
I can sympathise. More time for drinking.
It's been time for drinking for a while now.
Yeah, but you get
They
more of
sent
it.
Into the middle.
Bang it. It's got to
Colin
go.
Ray,
It
nothing.
had to go.
It did need to go, and instead it stayed, and that's going to raise some questions.
See, that's why it should have gone deep, because it's more difficult cutting it under than it is running onto it.
So now looking to take half in the show game with a sketchy flick. Cavalman gets it down there, and Evans pops that in. Is that gratuitous?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. It was very
I'll
gratuitous.
tell you what, because it's a show game, should we go game to 15 rather than 13?
Is that up to us? I suppose we might as well. Who else is going to tell him?
I've got the hooter, mate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that means I am officially in charge now. I run Glasto. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Rocket Raccoon, TD.
I, for one, welcome our new rocket overlords.
You should.
All hail the rocket raccoons.
I mean, there's only one Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, really?
There's only one rocket. Mate, have you seen any others walking around?
That's true.
Well,
In fairness,
there you
I'd
go.
never seen you before, like 5 minutes ago.
Well, yeah, that's because I only just flew in.
Very impressive.
God, keep up, mate. Jesus. Can't believe it they have to pair me with. It's this showcase game and they give me you.
I'm doing the best I can as a representative of Earth.
Where's that Benji guy? He's much better.
Oh, they kicked him off.
Oh, you know what? Fair.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense if you think about it.
He rubs some people up the wrong way.
It was more he
Literally.
rubbed no one the right way.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. If you're not good at hand jobs, you're never going to get ahead in commentary. Why do you think like me or Liam do so well? Like
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I know enough to know allegedly.
Do the rest of the world.
Whoever threw that bricked pool, they can't win the MVP. If you're throwing a bricked
who
pool.
that was?
No.
Well, then I think they can.
Red bandana. Oh, he's out.
That's an unfortunate drop. All right, so here's SWW looking to make it 8-2. And the Southwest and Wales have put on quite the performance. That hammer's going to go all the way. Clap, 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 clap. That's half. Do we bother calling it?
Nah.
Just let it roll?
Yeah.
Let it ride.
Okay, so if the Southwestern Wales are smashing the rest of the world so comprehensively, why don't Devon ever do anything good at Nationals?
I would say come in third, which they did, didn't they?
Fourth.
Not this year, I mean.
Oh,
They
in
have
the
come third, yeah.
Yeah.
In the third/fourth best team's pretty impressive.
I mean, maybe on Earth, yeah.
No, in the UK, as in they're one of the few.
Oh, the third best team in the
They're
UK.
one of the like few non or actually centralized somewhere teams. Like yeah, Clapham or London, but that's just a talent drain. And then Chevron are scattered all over the UK. And then you've got Alba, kind of, who are in Scotland. But that's a recent addition. There's not a whole lot of, like, we built Ultimate here, and this is where we continue to play it, outside of, like, Reading, which is, you know, amazing. But then not great at the Open. Like, Devon, they got some stuff to be proud of. I certainly think so.
I don't know.
To Euros.
Euros. Come back to me when you come to Galaxies. Get on my level, nerd. Whoever pulled that, they're off the MVP list.
See, you really need to pay more attention to who's pulling if you're going to be
I'm
this strict about how
I'm trying, all right, but it's, you know, my eyesight's not great in this light. You're supposed to be helping me out here, man. Jesus.
Yeah, but you're making it
Have you ever met Jesus?
Have I ever met him? Personally, yes, this one time.
Good bloke, actually.
Why, who did you meet called Jesus?
Always gets his round in. Same bloke?
Maybe.
I mean, to be
Hangs
fair,
out the West End?
To be fair, he does cheat because he just buys a round of water and then turns it into wine. But he did get it in, and I'll have to respect that.
Whatever works for him.
Yeah, exactly right. You know, like penny saved is a penny earned, or something. I don't know. I don't think he liked moneylenders either.
Which is weird.
Zing down the sideline. Oh!
A smooth zing all the way in. And SWW are really running away with it right now.
This is bad. This is really
This
bad.
isn't great, unfortunately.
You need to get on and shake things up.
I really don't think that would help them.
Well, it couldn't go worse, could it?
I could be involved. That would make it worse for me.
Yeah, but better for me, and that's the important thing here. Mate, I've come across Galaxies for this. Hello, there's the famed Marvel DC crossover going on next to us.
Hulk versus Superman.
The film that no one wanted.
Oh, and the bull's been turned on as well. Things are really starting to pick up.
How do you suck wrestle in those? Because you've got the big mitts on.
Yeah, that can't be what they mean. I think they just mean sock wrestle on that afterwards.
We'll just take the gloves off.
Ooh.
See, that's better.
Do you know who threw that one?
No, as I say, I can't really see.
Okay. Oh, there's a pick call. I was wondering how they got that free.
Well, whoever called a pick in a show game can't be MVP.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's off. Like, come on, it's a show game, mate.
Fair, like, yeah.
Just have fun. Right off the list. That's good to know. If anyone calls a timeout at any point, not only are they off the MVP list, I think they should be booted out of the tournament for calling a timeout in a show game.
Yeah, that sounds super fair.
Oh, hello, that's a hand block.
Oh, that's a heck of a
well
grab,
rescued. Should have caught the hand block.
That was his mistake, and now rest of the world have the chance to work their way back down. There's a nice, oh, I spoke too soon. There's a hammer.
Do you ever think that's a popular player?
They seem to have somewhat of a backing from the audience.
Oh, that was bad, and he should feel bad.
So here comes Juma, working it down the pitch. And there's a nice little bit of give and go. People starting to get some stuff, starting to move it. Yeah, there we are, and that's a point.
See, there you go. No one goes 10-2 up on the rest of the world at the Glastonbury show game. No one does. Lorcan has taken leave of absence temporarily. I'm going to have to commentate on my own. Honestly, the people they put me up with, it's a disgrace. I wonder where he's going. Guess we shall never find out. Oh, we haven't seen the rest of the world pull for a while, so I wonder how this is going to go. My prediction is that it gets bricked. I have very high standards. Now, you seem to have changed jersey colour for some reason.
Yeah, but I still don't think I'm going to bother going out there. It's just very cold.
What do you mean it's very cold?
Well, it's starting to get cold for me. We don't all have a load of fur.
Yeah, but you'll be running.
Oh no, I mean it's cold here, sitting, talking to you.
Oh,
Why
so
would
you
I
should
not want to be in the booth talking to you?
Well, you should go out there and play then. That'll warm you up.
No.
You just change colours completely by coincidence for a very aquatic-looking snail. Is that Aquaman or Aquaman's dad? I mean, either way, we do not recognise their authority. Do your own dirty work, you bum.
Oh, that's a lovely layout by Juma. Jumping through and taking it away. So now there's a short field turn for the rest of the world.
Even if the disc is fine, you have to check it. It's part of the, so everyone knows how.
It's part of the ritual.
I think it's got loads of layout on it. Change it. There we go. There we go.
I want to get that layout on your hands.
I know. It's really horrible, tacky stuff.
Oh, there's a hammer. And it just about works out.
Here's the thing. We've seen a lot of hammers. Hammers are boring. Someone throw me a scuba or, even chuck a thumber in there. Like, for God's sake, have some real creativity.
Something wild.
Exactly.
That's what we all want. That's what we all need.
I want something that would make me crap my metaphorical pants. It's so good. That's what I want to see. That one true moment of quality.
You do have boots on. You came ready to play.
You never know when you might be called upon.
Yeah, I think you might be called upon shortly. 9-4 is the score?
It is 9-4, but they haven't been bothered to change the scoreboard. Honestly, it's disgusting. You should heckle them. Not joking. I take heckling very seriously. You've seen my movies.
Something that's very important to you.
You got to talk smack.
Otherwise, how will people know that they should feel bad about themselves?
Exactly. Now you get it. So the rest of the world know how to pull. This is why they're going to win. I don't think they're going to.
Oh, they've come out with a zone. That's a spicy choice in an exhibition game.
You know what? I'm kind of here for it. It's boring just seeing players go one-on-one all the time. I think there has been some organised heckling going on the sideline.
So it seems like the crowd has a couple of favourites and a couple of folks they're not too fond of. And a couple of folks say, oh, that was very impressive.
He milked that. He milked that for all it was worth.
People didn't really want it. And there's the shot to the corner. Not quite in. They're knocking on the door. And there's the easy pop for the score. Comfortable stuff.
Very underwhelming score, wasn't it? I think that's not who the crowd wanted to.
No, I don't think so either.
Here's the thing. Would you be swayed by crowd input as to who your MVP would be?
Obviously.
Yeah, me too.
I'm swayed by crowd input on almost everything.
So number 77, I think, clear front runner at the moment.
I think so too, yeah. The way that SWW, sorry about that, yawned for a good.
I mean, the crowd are clearly in. The crowd obviously knows something that we don't. So yeah, I respect that.
I think we'd have to pay attention to it, really. It'd be silly not to.
It would. It'd be rude, frankly, not to.
Oh, little message for anybody. Curious to hear it. The showers, not the best, apparently.
Just get a bath.
Yeah, you should just go outside in the rain.
You find a lake, easy.
Or if you're a raccoon, just lick yourself all over.
I don't know why humans don't do that, to be honest.
I know I do.
Well, there you go.
Many things I can learn.
I'll drink to that, but no one's got me a beverage, which is disgusting, frankly. How many units is a beverage out here?
I don't even know what that question means.
That's true. I've just realised that drinking things is a problem.
I mean, only if you don't know how to handle yourself. And right now we are seeing the rest of the world slowly learning how to handle each other, although that one's going to leave a lot. Oh, almost.
It's the thing, like, bottles aren't really made for pours.
It's a problem. You do thumb-ish kind of stuff. SWW putting it deep. Goldilocks takes it in. Well, he just throws himself into a pile of people.
Good way to make friends, sort of. Should have called it out.
And that's a point.
Ah, that's disappointing. Oh, data pointing. Hey, got him. Got him.
Nailed me. right. Rest of the world are going to have to try and find something. They just keep hemorrhaging points.
They're getting absolutely boat raced at the moment.
They are getting boat raced, yes. That's very fair.
Any other adjectives you'd like to use?
Whomped.
Jackhammered. They're getting absolutely warp-orbed out there. And then that's when you're in front and you get taken out from nowhere and then you lose. Or the same as blue shelled, but different franchise.
They're getting pollocked.
Pollocked, I quite like that. Haddocked. Is there any best? Oh, they're getting absolutely halibutted out there. Are they doing a side stack? Ugh.
I think they're doing whatever they can.
Ugh.
They had a lot of separation on that deep and they're not taking it.
Look, here's the strategy they need to play. Get 7 people on the line, put the hand up, and when someone says, what are we doing? You just go, play organic, and off you go. That's how you play a show game.
That's actually a really good idea as the crowd once again lifts their voices and lets us know how they feel.
Oh, that had to go. That had to go.
Oh, he's kept that in just about. The crowd loves it.
Do you think they really like the Cardiff players? Oh.
That was pretty nice.
You know what? Give credit where it's due. Little overhead chicken wing. Boom.
That was a chicken wing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was high release lefty backhand.
Oh, I thought it was the wing.
It was a chicken wing?
Chicken
Nicely
wing
done.
confirmed from the broadcast booth.
Thank you very much, Anthony.
Thanks, Drax. Dog's just gone past.
Cute dog.
I didn't realise you had dogs here.
Not on this planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're all over the place. If anything, it's the best thing about the planet.
They're just like bad raccoons, though, aren't they?
No. Raccoons are like dirty pandas.
You what?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Say that to my face. Look me dead in the eyes and tell me that.
I thought I was. And then they kiss.
Talk to me. Talk to my representatives.
Talk to me or my representatives in 3 hours.
Talk to my agents. Mate, you have no idea how much I got paid for going to the Galaxy. Woof. Honestly, it was massive, and the best part was, to negotiate the contract, I didn't even have to do my real voice. They got Bradley Cooper to do it. What a racket.
So you just had to do all the physical stuff?
No, they used the body double for that as well.
Oh, wow. So it's just likeness rights?
Yeah, basically. Well, more like loveness rights, because who doesn't love this? Oh my God, they're so bad.
They are.
It's all the talent it's all the talent on Earth signaled on the southwestern Wales, because like I'm not seeing a lot of it anywhere else. I'll be honest.
I swear I saw some talent on the line at least, but they haven't really been able to get clicking, get much going. For
Mate, you've got to get out there. It's the only way.
No.
Weak. Oh, again, it's that hammer over the top, and it worked, but like, hammers are boring, lads. We'll say 15. Why not?
15, yeah. Hold on.
It finishes when you get bored.
No, you do not get an opinion, sorry. This is the thing you should learn, unfortunately. We are like the lowest of the low. I have heard from various Frisbee federations that we are to be treated as badly as the volunteers. Yeah, I know. Allegedly. No, I've heard that. But obviously I can't comment because this is my first time commenting on a Frisbee tournament. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a shame because he was having a good game, but he's pulled it out of bounds and he's ruled himself out of the MVP running. What a shame. Tell you what, no one really seems to want this stone. I might just keep it. Faking an underpass is all very sensible. On the sideline, it looked good to me. Oh, got the defender biting on the fake. Hammer to the far side. Oh, it's a looping and it's helixing and it's out the back of the end zone. See, that would have been fine if it was a thumber.
It would have been, but that's the mistake he made.
because that way it's kind of coming along the back line rather than out behind it. Again, people just don't throw enough thumbers. I've maintained this for years. Oh, hello, they've put one up. This is spicy. Oh, just got a touch on it. I don't think the crowd was happy about that, to be honest. Change of footwear. Just getting some more waterproof shoes on, perhaps.
If I have time, I'll try and run out there for a point, sure. But it might be over.
Mate, just go out there and train as it can't be any worse. See?
Oh man, no, I've got no energy. Oh, that's one of the fan favourites.
I guess it plays for Cardiff. That seems to be where all the love is. Oh, he's pointed for the hammer again. Very casual.
Wow, that worked. Almost too easily.
Oh, it looks like you got your boots on, so you should go on the pitch. Oh my God, it worked. He's put his knee on his line, so therefore he's entitled to play. That's the rules. God, I really hope he turns over. I really hope he turns over. It'd be so funny. He's doing his boots up and everything. Look, he's taking it so seriously. Ants emerged from the box into the booth.
I feel like he deserves as much heckling as we can possibly give him.
Oh, fully. Lorcan.
When did he put boots on?
Just now.
Oh, right.
He went into the tent.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, if he like rips the thumber for a score, I might have to give him the MVP.
What happens if we get the stone, though? Do we get to move the game off the pitch?
Maybe.
He didn't even look up for the pull, I'm afraid.
It was. I mean, it was woefully underthrown.
Yeah, terribly.
I mean, the thing is, offense is boring. Where you really win it was on defense.
Yeah.
Lorcan, that's yours.
Oh dear.
Oh, that was terrible.
Is it going to be a one and done, or is he going to try again, do you think?
I think that's game, because it's 15.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, he was bad. Well,
shame. I was hoping that he could get the media 10 the stone.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I didn't have anyone who massively impressed me.
You've got to pick somebody, though. Who are you going for?
No. Oh, hang on. Maybe it's not over.
I'm confused what's happening.
I've no idea what's going on. I'm very much out of the loop here. We should ask them what's going on.
I think every single player that is on either line is going to play this point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Wakanda style. I like it.
I feel like this is a recipe for disaster.
Are they playing with 2 discs as well?
No.
Are you sure about that?
I can only see one. It just keeps getting thrown between them because they can't decide who's on offense.
Do you think I could kind of sneak into the end zone and score?
Yes, absolutely. We also have sock wrestling going.
Oh, hello. Yes, this is good. Hello, the Infinity Stones are going to work their way round. Well, they pulled it inbound, so that's a big thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of walking. Oh, it's a walking point.
Some very intentional walking by Lorcan.
Some could say he is almost at max speed for him.
I think that's a little bit ungenerous. Oh, hello. That looks...
Oh, to the wrong team.
Just call a foul and send it back.
Call a foul and send it back.
I don't know why people don't just do that more often, call terrible calls and keep the disc. See? Easy way to beat the system. Everyone on earth's a mug. Oh, there we go.
Hey, is that game over now?
Yeah, probably. Well, that all seemed thoroughly underwhelming.
It was, wasn't it?
Bit of a damp squid, which is all a weird impression to me, because of course squids are damp. Why wouldn't they be? Anyway, is that game over? It looks like the people are still staying on the pitch. Again, incredibly well organised.
I mean, we would all love to go to the party at some point today.
The thing is, right, we just keep doing it and just have the party go on anyway.
Yeah, but I don't want to sit here.
But the party don't start till I walk in.
Oh, nice. Love that.
Genuinely, I've paid them to not start the party till I arrive. That's what you can do when you make all those big space bucks. It's called units. Do you use units down here?
No, we don't.
Well,
also, you know an incredible amount about UK Ultimate for somebody that doesn't live on this planet.
All right, look, so we've got to find something to watch. Interdimensional Cable's wild. It's basically Ultimate Frisbee, sock wrestling, and kabaddi.
Oh, wow, okay. Not a wide range.
Mate, kabaddi's great. You don't know what you're missing.
That's the sport where they have to say the name of the sport whilst playing it, correct?
They did used to. They don't.
Oh.
They don't need to anymore. And
Right.
the sport got immeasurably worse when they made that change.
Yeah.
Like in Ultimate, you should be saying Ultimate, 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 and when you score, you have to go Frisbee.
Maybe for entertainment.
If he throws another hammer because he thinks it's cool, we've done that. Oh hello, Blade. Hey, that was all right.
That's a nice take. Oh.
Lorcan's got the disc. Please just rip it.
He
Just
has
rip it. Oh, he has as well.
done that.
He has ripped it. Oh, backy receivers. Oh, his receivers are bad. His receivers are bad.
Oh, almost a Callahan.
Oh, maybe his receivers are good.
Maybe not as bad as that.
Swedish.
and
Oh, they
Swedish.
weren't paying attention to... It turned into a Danish. Oh, man, that's so embarrassing. Oh. I, too, love to play 500s in the show game.
I think we are beyond the show game at this point.
They're on the show pitch. What else would it be?
Well, true.
Do you want a fun fact about raccoons?
Absolutely.
Incredibly padded knees.
But, oh, wow.
And these totally legitimate abs.
Yeah.
Did they just call someone out
Yeah, they did.
on the show game?
I
I think that's mean. Give them an MVP.
didn't know that raccoons had such good core strength that meant that they got abs, but sure.
I mean, maybe you don't.
No.
I work hard for this. I don't really. I'm just lucky. Unfortunately, I'm just born different. I'll tell you what, there's so much crowd support. How can we not give her MVP? Oh, maybe that's how.
Yeah.
That's not, to be fair,
Commentators.
that was like quadruple teaming, so we'll let them off.
It's hard when it's 14 aside.
Oh yeah, wide open. See, again, that's good, but he pulled it out of bounds earlier, so he can't win MVP.
Oh. Have you been keeping track?
I watched that one.
There's been a lot of out of bounds.
Yeah, I
balls.
know. It's not great, really.
Oh, huge sky.
This is more like it. Oh, that's less like it.
I mean, every time you talk, it's a turnover.
I mean, is that not the point?
True.
I don't come to watch Ultimate to watch people score. I come to watch turnovers. Lots of turnovers.
By the continuation of this game, we are missing the sock wrestling.
We'll move the sock wrestling onto the show pitch after this.
That looks like it's game.
Oh, they finally got bored and given up.
It looks that way.
Brilliant. Should we go to the pub?
Absolutely.
Heck yes. I've got to give a stone to someone. Someone will ask about it at some point, and then I'll award it. That'll do.
Have you not made up your mind?
I'll be honest. If someone cares enough to come and ask me about it,
they can have it.
No, actually wrong. Because if you care, you can't be the MVP because it's not cool to care.
Yeah, very true. I
So
agree with you.
when someone asks me who won the MVP, I'll say not you and then give it to someone else.
Yeah, the person stood next to them or something.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. You get it. You get it.
Love that. Well, thank you.
Do you want to film some sock wrestling instead?
I would like to go and drink, actually.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you off. Shut the stream down then. See you later. Bye.
Alti.tv